What is happening, guys? Dave and Duncan here from Metal Epidemic on our very first reaction video.
Sold out.
I know. Sold out so early on. So early.
Shills for the YouTube coin.
I know. And I know what you're thinking. Why did you have to go and ruin it by showing your faces?
I know what they're thinking. Duncan looks younger than he said he was. Which is a novelty online. It's usually the other way around.
Yeah. And neither of us look like Gerard Butler. Sorry.
No. Which is a shame. I don't know. I don't know if that is a shame. Is Gerard Butler hot? I don't think he is.
I think he's got a demographic, but I don't know if we're in that.
The blind, aye.
It's funny, even his accent now sounds like an American trying to do a Scottish accent.
Yes, he's perfected that very well. It's like every... Well, I was going to say it, and that's not true. That's not true. Some retain it. I'm looking at you, McElboy. Keeping it real.
Our boy.
Yep, our boy McElboy.
Yeah, we've been flirting with the idea of doing one of these reaction type videos, and now that obviously Duncan's had a wee haircut as well, now's a good time as any.
Trust me, that will aid everything. It'd be like Cousin It doing a review with you, honestly. So if I can see your hair.
For our first reaction video, we've chosen a new track from Sweden's Orbit Culture, a band I'd never heard of until about a week ago, when the album came in for review. Neither of us have listened to the album yet, but there will be a review forthcoming. All I saw on the press release was Sweden's answer to Gojira. And that was it. That was me.
Now it makes sense why this is the first reaction video.
Yeah, I was totally
However, let's be honest, if this turns out bad, not because of the band, because of our ineptitude, this will be the last reaction video. So.
They dropped a video today for a track called The Shadowing, which I believe there's an official video out for as well, but this one that they released today is the band live in the studio. But we haven't heard either of versions of this track, so we thought it would be good, a good way for us to get to know this band before reviewing the album. This track is track number 9 of 10 on the new album, Nija, which is out on August 7th. Alright, so I'm going to play a track just now, have a little listen to it, and we'll give you our thoughts right after this track. So, Duncan, are you ready?
This is going to go wrong, but yes.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1.
Orbit Culture. There we go. I like it. Subtle. Oh my god, it's even got a watermark. Digging it. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck's sake.
Oh, Rube.
That guitar tone is ridiculous, man.
Oh.
Vocally, it's very good, Gojira.
Yeah. Oh.
Drummers leaving. Breaking a sweat, Dave. That's what I love.
Nice.
Fucking groove.
Love that riff. Yeah. That guitar tone.
fucking chunky as fuck, man. Look at that. Oh, nice.
Nice. Oh.
Unexpected.
Yeah, was not expecting that at all.
Ah, they have levels, Dave.
Like an onion.
No, levels, not
layers,
layers,
sorry.
for fuck's sake.
Ah, fuck.
Like Super Mario Brothers. Like, come on.
Fucked it.
Anything. Fucking onion.
I'll see you later. I'm away.
Yeah. Oh, orchestration. That's why I hit the laptop at the beginning. Yeah. That's very, very Gojira.
Yep.
Come on, you know you want to get built up to something, you're still rich. Still plenty of time in this track to break it freaking down. Oh, okay. The half-time, Dave. More half-times than an onion. Yes! Oh. Fucking. Oh, well, if you insist.
Well, there we go.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. Well, that was pretty fucking good actually. I quite enjoyed that. Where to start?
Smacking my keyboard.
Yeah. Fuck it.
That's how shocked I am. I'm like, fuck the keyboard. We don't need them after listening to that.
Nice. Nice balance of kind of grooves and up tempo rhythms as well. Nice and varied. I liked it. I liked those the little kind of double bass drum bursts he was doing as well. Added a bit of punchiness to the kind of tail end of the riffs. Good drummer actually. Overall, quite enjoyed watching him. He kept it quite interesting. It was like he was controlled when he needed to, but then he also had a wee bit of flair as well.
Wee bit of flair. And you were going to say that a little work on the top of the
on the ride there. Nice.
Right there.
Guitar tone though. Woo.
Punishing.
Kind of. When I was listening to the kind of verses, the kind of heavier groove stuff, it reminded me of a band called, I've mentioned them on the podcast, Grayscale Season. Yes. I'm a big fan of them. I think they're Swedish as well. Actually, I think they might be Swedish.
Let's not kick off controversy here.
Sorry if you're not.
They've all got one guitar.
I think they're Swedish.
Can I tell them apart?
They've got that kind of like thick, kind of low tuned bottom string, which is it's really cool. I really liked it. Vocally though. Yeah,
vocally, I mean, to me, that was the bit that was the comparison that you said of, Sweden's answer to Gojira. Vocally, yes. I think maybe not so much musically, although we've not heard the entire album, and we will, obviously, for the review upcoming. But in terms of that one, there were a little flurries, so to speak, guitar-wise of Gojira, but vocally, definitely. I mean, he's kind of tonal, aggressive tone is, It's very
Yeah,
Joe, if you know
yeah.
what I mean.
Clean,
Very
clean side
Joe.
though. Um,
Loved it.
wee bit kind of James Hetfieldish,
Oh yeah,
picking up a wee bit
yeah,
of the old Metallica in there on the clean vocals, and actually
yeah.
say that that clean kind of middle part, which
Hmm.
just kind of comes out of nowhere, and like not expecting it to go in that direction. I was expecting it to go other way. Wee bit
Yeah.
Metallica-ish in there as well. Actually, the clean stuff I thought wee bit of a
Hmm.
older Metallica sound. But I liked the switch up. I thought it was pretty cool actually.
Yeah, it kind of shorts convention because I was with you. I was like, this is where it gets. Fuck it. Oh no, no, this is where it gets clean and happy. No, I really, really liked it. The obviously the use of kind of pre-recorded orchestration in the
Mm,
background as well, just like kind of almost symphonic, lifted that whole
yeah,
section up and gave it like a ton of clout. And for a live in studio, that sounded
it
fucking
really did,
immaculate.
didn't it?
Like really, 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 really good for like a live in studio
Yeah.
session. And I mean that's like to me the quality there is up there. We recently saw the Lamb of God
Mm,
one with the all not in a studio, mind you, like Randy was in his fucking clothes cupboard. But you know what I mean? Like in terms of the quality of sound, I mean that sounds just as good in, you know, like tight sound, tight production. Great song, actually. I'm really excited to listen to
mm, yeah,
it.
totally.
Yeah, it's got me in, Dave. This could have went horribly wrong because we hadn't
Yeah,
listened to it. This could have been, you know, country music or something. You would have seen me, the eyes roll back in a way they would never roll
yeah,
forward. But yeah, no, I totally
yeah.
dug that.
It lived up to its tagline. Yeah, totally. And same as you. I thought the that whole kind of in the studio thing, you couldn't really tell. Like I actually couldn't tell that it was a kind of live recording. It was very crisp, very clear, but still
Hmm.
like really powerful as well. I'm excited to hear the production on the album. If that's their like in studio,
That's a live
like
sound. Yeah.
holy shit. I'm hoping the guitar tone is just as punishing. Yeah, really interesting one. And as you say, I'm kind of more interested now to hear the album actually.
Yeah, I think it's one of those ones where sometimes it's good to get that little hook.
Yeah,
You know what I
yep,
mean? And on a track, and a novel thing to get a hook in from seeing them live first before listening to any of their
yeah.
music. So yeah, the Orbit Culture. Turns out, Dave, they are Sweden's answer to Gojira.
Who'd have,
Who
who'd
would have
have
known?
Yeah, so their new album drops on August 7th. It's called Nija, and it's out on, is it Seek and Strike or Seek and Destroy? Oh god, Seek and Strike. So
Seek
I'm
and
thinking about
Strike.
Metallica now.
Yeah,
Seek and Strike Records.
just
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so check that one out if you like it. Out on the 7th of August, and expect a review of the album from us very soon. Nice. Thanks very much. That was our first reaction video. I think it went pretty well, actually.
well, we'll watch it back and then I'll be the
Okay,
judge of
that's a fair point.
that.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, like it's only a matter of time before we start doing, you know, the metal epidemic reacts to silly putty videos. Like that's the way it goes, Dave. Eventually, you start off doing the metal stuff, it doesn't pay all that well, and then we react to, I can't believe this is vegan. You know what I mean? It's inevitable. So yeah, it's good
Yeah,
fun. Orbit
hopefully more
culture.
to come. If you want to check out Orbit Culture, they're on facebook.com/Orbit Culture. And this has been our first reaction. Hopefully more in the future. We'll see you soon.
Bye,
See
everyone.
you.